Good morning, everybody. It's Patty with Patty's Purse. Let's go through what was spent last week with my paycheck and then a quick overview of this week's paycheck. So my starting balance, if you can see it, looks a little $26.33 last week. My check was $725.02. That was for a 40-hour week. Paid car insurance, which is a fixed expense, for $160. Credit card payment of $87. I transferred $25 into my buffer savings account, $150 to my mortgage savings. Amazon was $38.58. This $10.50 I crossed out because it was a work expense that will get reimbursed. Picked up some clothes for Grace, and I paid $50 out of this account and then an additional $20 out of another account. I got some gas for $30.04 in the car. $7. We had a thing on Friday night. My husband got a beer, so it's $7. Groceries on Saturday morning was $26.26, and that was just the essentials. It wasn't a full speed ahead purchase. Lowe's credit card was $90. Took out $40 for cash for Max's, my dog's haircut. Dunkin' Donuts was $11.94 on Sunday. I bought myself a book from a local author. It was $16.99. Actually, this is from Amazon, and for the last 2 days, I got charged twice, the $16.99 twice on my bank account. So you really have to keep an eye, because it was a mistake, but it took me 2 days to finally get somebody through customer service that's going to credit it back today. And then yesterday, $10 was transferred to my online savings account. So not a lot of expenses in the last week, which is great. We love to see that. And then let me just go ahead and show you what this week's paycheck looks like. Now, I get paid today, which is Wednesday. And we are heading to my mother-in-law's in upstate New York early tomorrow morning. So I do have to pay some credit cards. I am going to go ahead and do that. But then I'm just going to leave the money in the account, and the rest will be for expenses in New York. I will probably do a buffer into the savings account of $15 this week versus $25. So we're working with $654.79 is the paycheck. It was not a 40-hour a week. I think it came to, just over 36 hours. So my buffer's 15. Amazon credit card is 100, and that'll get paid on the 18th. And then on the 19th is 117. And that's the only expenses that I have for the week. I canceled the 150 that automatically gets transferred to the mortgage savings account. I'll restart that $100 up next week. And then I just purchased some things on Amazon yesterday for it to be delivered straight to my mother-in-law's house, like wipes for Grace and some medicine for her. And then I'm on the Diet 5 cranberry juice kick. So a big gallon of that was like $5, and it's a lot cheaper than the stores. So I had that to be delivered. It'll get delivered tomorrow as well. And then, my 1 month ahead sinking goals fund. I have 12 categories that I'm doing 1 month ahead on. So at $3 a week, it comes to $36, or at $4 a week, it comes to $48. So for this week, I'm going to do the $3 a week for $36. And then next week, hopefully I'll get some side hustle money in, and I can go up to the $48. But on a weekly basis, it's going to be either, depending on what money I'm using, either the $36 weekly or the $48 weekly. So I am going to keep track of what we spend in New York. We're only there from Thursday to Monday, so it shouldn't be, a huge spending. Really what costs us the most is gas, obviously there and back. And then, we'll get some groceries. I'll probably when we arrive there Thursday, I'll make dinner Thursday night, I think. And then Friday, we'll get takeout. Saturday, I'll make dinner. Sunday is Easter, so I've got to get groceries for Sunday dinner. and then we leave like early Monday morning. So we really shouldn't spend, I think, more than a few $100s personally. That's what I think. I am going to take one credit card just to be on the safe side for any incidentals. I'm also taking a Torrid credit card because I know they have a Torrid store up there. We're going to Lewiston, New York, which is right near Niagara Falls. Honestly, there's not a lot to do there. The purpose of our visit is obviously to visit my mother-in-law for Easter. She's 93. And, just want to make sure that we get out there to see her. Because, you just never know, right? Just kind of on the safe side to see her and stuff. But, yeah, that's about it. It's a really, quick and easy budget for you. Yep, I did get gas yesterday, but that came out of another account. So that is it. And I will talk to you all soon. Happy Easter.